Memorial Day 2021. Today we celebrate our memories, the memories of the nation, the memory of these people who actually died, lost their lives to create the United States of America, to fight, to give life to our nation throughout history. But not just the United States of America. These people also give life to the American continent. These people give life and change the world, the planet as we know it today, for better, for better. Today we have this idea of assigned identity that is destroying us. It's destroying the United States of America. And the reason that is being done is because our enemies have taken control completely of the information of the nation. Our information is no longer ours. Our information is controlled by people who believe that they are English. People who believe the creators of the United States of America are the enemies. That is how crazy we have gotten. I'm going to give you examples of it. But you go up there and ask a person walking on the street and just ask him, and you can try this yourself. It's not just my experiment. You go ahead and try it out. You go out there and ask a citizen of the United States of America, what nationality are you? And from the President of the United States of America, yes, the President of the United States of America, to the fellow who is cleaning the toilet in San Diego, they are going to tell you, I am an American, I am an Irish American. And these people, they are being conditioned to be something that they're not. You ask people like Rudy Giuliani, like all this crazy character, Mr. Trump, and all these people, they will precede their identity with something else. I am a Scottish American. I am an Italian American. I am a Welsh American. I am a French American. I am this American, a Latin American, an Ibero American. Everybody has all condescends in front of their names or their identity that they are basically rationalizing because they don't analyze the reality of it. Today's day is a celebration or a memorial. We celebrate their memories. And we need to fight for that correct memory, the memory of the nation. And the memory of the nation who created this nation are the French and the Kingdom of Spain, the Kingdom of the Franks, and the Kingdom of Spain. It is that simple. And names like Esteban Rodriguez Miro, names like Bernardo Conde de Galvez, Marqués de Lafayette, names like Frederick von Zeppelin, names like Juan de Galvez, names like all these founding fathers of the United States of America, from Benjamin Franklin to Washington to Monroe to all these characters that created our nation, they were not from England. Now they've been pushed aside. They've been pushed aside, and the one that they utilize to represent the United States of America are completely being corrupt. So it's our job to fix that. It's our job to completely recondition the memories of our founding fathers, the memories of people who fought in the Civil War. Those people's memories is who we really are. You have to understand that when you have when you go into a confederate, the Confederacy of the United States of America, you go to a Confederate cemetery. Those people who are buried there, they are not your enemies. They are your founding fathers, because they fought to create something. Might be erroneous, but they believed that was correct. So that is what we're trying to fix. We're trying to fix this idea of separation, that we are separated. But analyze the data, the correct data from Monroe. They went into Florida and Jackson and destroy what was there and acquire those territories for the United States of America. From the purchase of New Orleans, or Louisiana, we call it, when the United States of America illegally purchased from Napoleon those lands that did not belong to him. And when you start analyzing all this data, you realize our soldiers are fighting for something that do not belong to them, because they are completely conditioned. When you ask a graduate from Annapolis or West Point, that in my case I have done this, and ask them, what is it that you're fighting for? And they start crapping all this crap out of their heads. I'm fighting for America. That right away, you know that they are conditioned. Our soldiers are being conditioned to fight ourselves. Our country is being divided purposely. Our soldiers no longer fight for the United States of America, for the American continent. They're fighting now for an idea, conditioning to their beings erroneously. And we need to wake them up. Easily to do it. I know how it's done, so I'm going to show it to you right now. When somebody come and tell you they are the best president of the United States of America, and most of the time who say that the best president of the United States of America is going to tell you is a color-coded black person, a color-coded black. They accepted that he's black. He's going to tell you, he's going to fight for that. He's going to tell you that Abraham Lincoln is the best president the United States ever had because he freed the slaves. Well, let's analyze the correct data of Mr. President Lincoln. So grandiose it is. Mr. President Lincoln was a lawyer for industrialists, the people who created the railroad in the United States of America. The industrialists control him. That is why they went to war. They went to war to protect industry, to protect cotton fields and protect the advancement of railroad. And the data is the following. At the end of the Civil War, the next thing they do is passing a law to give free land to everyone that wants it for 5 years if you can build a house, I think it was, and farm the land. And they send all these masses of people who came from Europe in ship load. They were not from the United States of America. They did not fight in the Civil War. Most of them. Some of them did, but most of them did not. They were Irish, hungry, being just devastated by the English, losing their identity to a point that they have to leave Britannia. You're talking about the same with the Italians, the same with the Spaniards, the same with the French, the same with the Germans and the Russians and all these humanity. They came here. But they did not send the people from the United States of America that were slaves. No, they suppressed them. That was Lincoln. Lincoln say, I'm going to have an act and I'm going to send everybody west. And that is why the United States of America acquires so many land, because they expand all this population and they condition this population that there were no United States of America nationals. No, they conditioned this population to be colors, to be color coded. So the blacks, hey, these guys are bad. And we defend this very person who did it, saying that he freed the slave. No, Lincoln did not free no slave. Lincoln enslaved the population of the United States of America until 1960s, when Mr. Martin Luther King decided, hey, enough is enough. So that is the data that I want to represent, that I want to show you, the true data, the reality of it. And I'm sorry that I'm not equipped to remember all these acts, like Homestead Acts and all these acts and all these laws that passed in the United States of America. I'm not capable of knowing them all. But I do have the essence of it. And the essence of it is that our best are being color-coded every single day. The best of the United States of America is being destroyed every single day. And the roots of the United States of America, the memory of the United States of America, the Esteban Rodriguez Miro, the Bernardo Conde de Galvez, the Marqués de Lafayette, that to this day in France, he lay buried in soil from every single locale in the United States of America, with the United States of America flag standing on his burial site. We need to recondition ourselves. We need to accept the reality. We need to accept that we are idiots and we are just followers. And we need to fix ourselves. And we need to say no more for this craziness. And we need to create the United States of America. We need to create the most indivisible nation on this planet. We need to unite the American continent like they thought to do. One continent, one nation, indivisible. So when you little boys and little girls call yourself that you are half Irish and half English and half Cherokee, analyze what you're saying. Analyze that you are not half of nothing, that you are 100% you. And if you are calling yourself Irish, understand who the Irish are. Understand the language of the Irish. Speak their language. Fight for them. Fight to regain that identity. That if you say that you are half, it belongs to you. Remember that the Irish are no Irish. The Irish are Celts from Spain, from Gallia. You need to educate yourself. You need to know that the bagpipe does not belong in Brittany. The bagpipe was created in Spain by the Celts of Spain and Northern Europe, all the way to Germany. The same is the Scots, the same is the Welsh. You have to understand who is your enemy and who is your friend. You have to understand that the first king of the English is not English, he's a Frenchman. They spoke French, and the English did not speak English until several centuries later. They spoke French. The nobility spoke French. They spoke Latin. So if you call yourself Irish, white, American, make sure you analyze what you're saying. Make sure that people who knows understand that you are nothing but a little conditioning fellow. They follow whatever they put in front of you, like a puppy, like a dog, like a duck, like any animal will follow. You have become just that, a primitive man. So Let's analyze the data, where we really come from, and forget all this craziness of division. And remember, the people who created this nation, the truly ones, not the one created by an industrialist via photons and sounds in our minds, that we accept. So I say, in memory of Esteban Rodriguez Meiro, Bernardo Conde de Galvez, Marqués de Lafayette, in memory of Juan de Galvez, Cabeza de Vaca, Francisco Miranda, Seguin, in names like David Burnett, names like Seguin, names like Charles III, King Louis XVI, that lost physically his head for it. In those memories, the people who created the United States of America, an advanced civilization forever. Thank you, and I do remember you. And some people that I know remembers you. Saludos.